Dear students, welcome back to our online class. So dear students, what we are learning? We are learning about the parts of a plant. In last class, what we have learned? We have learned about the leaves. In today's class, we are going to start the next concept. But dear students, before going to the next concept, let's check whatever homework I have given you, you have sent me as a answer. Okay, you have sent me as a homework, but let's see whether those answers are correct or not. Just verify. Okay, so are you ready? Yes, let's see our answers. So dear students, the first question was the roots binds the plant to the soil and prevent soil. So this thing is called as the conservation of soil or erosion of soil. So it is called as the word is erosion of a soil. Okay, so where the roots, okay, the roots what is doing? They are doing the binding the soil for better development of plant. Okay, so this thing we called as a erosion. Okay, the next question is some stems like a potato stores are food or water. Whether potato having the water or food? No, it's having the food itself. So answer is food. Okay, so the next question is each leaf has a flat broad part called as a vein or lamina. Okay, so here the answer is lamina. So just recall what are the structure of leaf. Leaf is in this manner. So this flat and broad structure is called as the lamina. Okay, the answer is lamina. So the next question is which leaves have tiny pores. Okay, the leaves have a very tiny pores. Okay, these leaves have very tiny pores. Okay, so this pores is called as the stomata. What we are calling as it is called as the stomata. Okay, so what is the next question? Fourth question, leaves give out dash present in the plants in the form of water paper. So whether leaves have containing oil? No. So what leaves gives out? It gives out water. So answer is water. Okay, so next question is mustard and grass is an example of taproot. So just recall what is the taproot. Taproot is nothing but it's having only one main root. So but grass is having the so many roots. So what is the example of taproot here? That example of taproot here, mustard. Okay, so the answer is mustard. So dear students, let's check your answer whether it is a correct or not. If it is not corrected, just correct there. Okay, so the question can be asked in this manner. Okay, so now dear students, let's start our next concept. Okay, what is this? This is the part of plant. Which part of the plant it is? Yes, it is very beautiful, rose. Okay, so rose is known as nothing but the flower. Okay, what is that? It is a flower. So flowers is having very beautiful shape, size, and it is very attractive in nature. Okay, it's have a very attractive colors also. So for example, you can take here this rose itself. It is so beautiful, is it? Rose is so beautiful. Any other colors are there for rose? Yes, yellow color, orange color, so white color. So these are the colors of rose. In similar way, another flowers also having the variety of colors which attracts to our eyes, is it? Now let's name some part of a beautiful part of a part. There are different colors and the size. Okay, so most beautiful part of the plant. Okay, so here what happened? This is the part of a plant. Most beautiful part of the plant is known as nothing but the rose, and they are different colors and size. So examples are, you can take example as rose, lily which is yellow in color, lotus which is little bit pink in color, sunflower yellow in color, marigold this also yellow in color, hibiscus we are using for puja in our home. So this is the hibiscus, 5 petals are there in hibiscus. Tulip, this also very beautiful color which is red, and jasmine, it's have a very beautiful fragrance which is which color? White color. So these are the some beautiful colors. Okay, so here totally 10 names I have given. So if next time if I asked you name some flowers name, so you have to give me these answers. Okay, if another examples you know, you can answer me, no problem. So these are the very beautiful part of a plant. Okay, so what are the uses of flower? Okay, so what you can see here, have you visited any one of your marriage, any one of your friends marriage, or auntie's marriage, uncle's marriage? Have you visited there? What you can observe? So there the hall or the mandap, it is decorated by beautiful flowers. So what is this? Beautiful flowers. So where we are using the flowers? For the decoration purpose. Where we are using the flowers? For the decoration purpose. Is it? So another uses are there of flowers. Just recall, just look at around your surrounding where we are using the flowers. So the another use of flower is puja purpose. Okay, so usually for praying the god we are using agarbatti, dhoop batti, as well as beautiful flowers, mali. Is it? So where we are using the another use of flower, that is the puja purpose. Is it? So this is another use of flower. Puja purpose we are using the flowers, as well as these flowers we are eating also. Is it? Yes, we are eating. So flowers as veggies. So usually we are eating flowers as veggies. Example as cauliflower, broccoli. These two examples are there where we are using the flowers as veggies. It's very tasty also, but we are using some another ingredients to make a better flavor of this veggies. Okay, so these are the example of uses of flower. Okay, dear students. Now fourth example, that is uses of flower. In this what happen, most of the flower changes into fruits, so that fruits we are eating. So how the fruit is developed? From the flower itself. Okay, so let's take an example where the flowers changes into fruit. So you can take a pomegranate. Okay, so how the pomegranate will be? It is a very sweet as well as red diamonds. Okay, so the seeds of pomegranates usually what we are calling as a red diamonds. Okay, because the colors is very attractive of the seeds. So how we are calling? We are calling as a red diamonds of the seeds of pomegranate. So what happens? Pomegranates have plants with the birds. Okay, so before it was how it was there, it's having a very beautiful birds. Then later on these birds will going to develop into the flower. Then birds changes into the flower. Then this pomegranate flower will become a very attractive, which is red in color. Then this pomegranate flower will going to convert into which fruit? Pomegranate fruit. So here this is the one of the use where the most of the flowers changes into fruits. But whether it is a possible in our home, if you are taking the buds of the flower and it is a and you are keeping as it is, whether it is a possible to convert into fruit? No. So it should be live in the plant itself. Okay, so where the fruit is flower is going to be converted into very delicious fruit. Okay, so here dear students, now it's time to take your homework. Okay, so dear students, in today's class what we have learned? We have learned some information about the flowers. Okay, so what is your work? That name any two fruits that you like. Okay, so you have to write 2 fruits. Okay, so which fruits you like? Suppose you are like mango, then write mango. Pomegranate, then write pomegranate. If you like banana, then write here banana. Okay, so any one of the 2 fruits you can like. And why do you like them? So whether colors are attractive, whether taste is good, so you have to write those reasons. Okay, as well as you have to draw a beautiful flower and color it. Okay, so you have to draw a beautiful flower and you have to be color it that flower. So dear students, it is today's homework. Just go through the video once again if you are not getting the concept. Okay, so dear students, it's very easy as well as beautiful concept. So each and everything is very good. Okay dear students, let's meet in the next class. Till that time, just complete your homework and send me on my WhatsApp number. Bye bye.